He was the face of the Kashmiri separatist movement, a militant who became a politician. But was that the whole story? For decades, Yasin Malik has been a central figure in the Kashmir conflict. But now, a series of startling claims and intelligence whispers ask a new question. What if the man you thought was a revolutionary was actually playing a completely different game? What if Yasin Malik was tangled in a web of secrets far deeper than anyone knew? This is the Yasin Malik you think you know. Militant, revolutionary, the face of Kashmiri Azadi. And this is the other Yasin Malik, the politician, the self-proclaimed peacemaker. For decades, he seemed to walk a tightrope between two worlds. But a tangled web of uncorroborated intelligence reports and his own explosive court filings now paint a much murkier picture, raising an extraordinary question. Was he the spy nobody saw coming? Yasin Malik's story starts on the streets of Srinagar, where as a teen he formed a small protest group called the Tala Party. The real turning point, however, came with the 1987 Kashmir Assembly elections. Widespread allegations of rigging by the ruling coalition and the arrest of opponents like Malik became the spark that lit a fire across the valley. Upon his release, a radicalized Malik crossed into Pakistan for arms training. He returned as a core member of the Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front, or JKLF, which spearheaded the armed insurgency. He rose to prominence and was allegedly involved in notorious attacks, including the 1989 kidnapping of Rubaiya Saeed, the daughter of India's then Home Minister. This act cemented his image as a top militant commander. But was his rapid rise entirely his own doing? That question sets the stage for a far more complex story. In 1994, the script flipped dramatically. After 4 years in prison, Yasin Malik renounced violence. He declared a unilateral ceasefire and claimed to be adopting a Gandhian path. The pivot from militant to peacemaker was stunning. He began meeting with a series of Indian prime ministers and top officials, often acting as a political go-between. But was it a genuine change of heart or a new strategy? This is where the story gets murky. Years later, uncorroborated intelligence reports claim that Pakistan's ISI spy agency grew deeply suspicious. One theory suggested they believed Malik was secretly cooperating with Indian agencies, supposedly leading to a plot to assassinate him around 2012. The most shocking claims, however, would come from Malik himself. In recent court affidavits, Malik has alleged that his engagement with the Indian state wasn't just tolerated, but actively managed. He claims that his high-stakes meetings, even with militant leaders in Pakistan like Hafiz Saeed, were undertaken at the direction of India's intelligence bureau to help with back-channel peace talks. These are explosive allegations, but they remain unproven and are part of his ongoing legal defense. For decades, Malik navigated the treacherous space between militancy and politics. A wanted man for old crimes, yet a guest for new dialogues. But that balancing act wouldn't last. In 2017, India's National Investigation Agency launched a massive terror funding case. Malik was arrested in 2019, and in May 2022, he pleaded guilty to charges of criminal conspiracy and waging war against the state. He was sentenced to 2 life terms in prison. From his jail cell, his story continues to create turmoil. In court filings, he alleges that for 25 years, successive prime ministers honored a secret understanding not to pursue old cases against him in exchange for his role as a political bridge. He claims that promise was broken after 2019. While these are his unproven claims in a bitter legal and political fight, they've added a final, bewildering twist to his public image. So, who is the real Yasin Malik? A freedom fighter who genuinely turned to peace? A militant leader convicted for funding terror? Or was he a pawn in a much larger game, an asset whose usefulness just ran out? The story of Yasin Malik mirrors the story of the Kashmir conflict itself, a complex tapestry of secrets and lies, where the truth is often the ultimate casualty, a revolutionary betrayed, or a player caught in his own dangerous game. Please let us know in comments below.